Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Magnificent Tigers Colossal Havoc. So this is build number 12. Turn this down just a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, still a lot of the same stuff from before. Alright, so first, let's take a look, go to the how to play. Still haven't moved this over here yet. But and then we replace this later, but in this build it wasn't fixed yet. Alright, let's see what's going on with these maps. So again, this is build 12, but none of these are accessible yet. We might take it out if we decide to put the guy in the game, which we're still discussing currently. This needs to get updated. It hasn't been updated in a while. Okay. And then the quit, are you sure? Still works. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the test map. Take a look. Alright. So you guys already know a general idea of how the game's looking so far. It's made some updates, but there's been a lot of issues the last couple of builds. So just like that, you shouldn't be seeing the top of the monster, and the monster shouldn't be exploding the door like that. But timer is updated, as you can see. The compass now took the place of the mini-map. Still working on figuring out the objective system and all that, though. You can see we got our health pickups and whatnot. And as you can see, as we are going through this one, because we have it as a win condition, the test map is now at 67%, because there's 3 buildings, and one building is like worth 33%. So you should win just based off of that, I think. Nope, not yet. But yeah, we're at 51,000 points. So anyway, we got multiple win conditions. I don't know if it was implemented in this one. Okay, yeah, it looks like it was. So we do need to fix where that the specific spot is at, you know, for the if you're in a certain area and you're doing, if we're doing it like that. But other than that, you can see how the buildings blew up and stuff in there. Since these other maps, these 3 have the most stuff in them, we're gonna just check out the Russia maps first, just to show you that there's not really much in them. Even still, currently they don't. Like in this one, you can kind of see. Russia, military compound. Still not much in here either, I don't think. Okay, so it has a little bit, but still like no flooring or anything like that. It's just landscape, nothing on it in this build. Unless it's just loading, I'm not sure. Which is hard to say at this point. There's no music, so obviously that's an issue too. No jail to start, which obviously would be a you know, issue later if we decided to keep this map. And then like shouldn't be so many to destroy these walls or whatever. So at least the buildings destroy and things like that, but there's no objectives currently, so just a 5-minute timer with nothing else. So yeah, a few things on the compass that need to be fixed, but as you can see though, we did fix the audio on the pause menu, so it's not overlapping anymore. So there's that. Okay. So now let's jump into the South America map, which you can't even click right now because in this build we just didn't have it open yet. Okay, so we'll jump into USA next. So even though it says level 2, it's not quite finished. I had started on it, but still had a lot of work. Probably will get cut from the main game at the end, but we're not quite decisive on all that stuff yet. As you can see, we got signposts now, and those decals around this building right here are going to get changed out later and put with signposts as well. And can't be destroyed obviously, but if you come over here to these other buildings like this this gym right here, I can take that out no problem. And why that does it multiple times up there, I don't know like that, but yeah. And then this one destroys. So there's still some things to get done in here, but no objectives, no points score to finish, so it'd just be running around the map and seeing what it's all about pretty much. Got a firing range behind the training building and medical and dental. So I mean the ideas are there of what I'd want it to be, but it's not quite finished yet. Alright, again it might get cut from the final game, or it might just be a free update if we decide to work more on it after the game release. So, okay, let's go to the main USA map. And then we'll jump over to Japan after that.
Finally, the body of Austin Mansion destroyed the ground. Beyond guard though, there's turrets surrounding it. Destroy the Bank of America Tower. Then destroy the City National Tower, located in West Hollywood. Destroy the Sears Tower.
Alright, so you can't really skip that just yet, and obviously there's a little bit of a lag issue here. I don't think you're supposed to be seeing all that. Falling through the table though, it's kind of funny. A little bit of a lag there. Okay, so plenty of room for the monster to get out, so let's go. Or not. Okay, now the monster can get out. So the objectives in this map haven't been updated yet, but you can see where you kind of got like an auto run, and we got a bunch of trees and a lot more realistic looking environment. Even by the videos you can kind of tell. Can't destroy the turrets yet, so they just kind of shoot at you, but you can knock down these, and in the next build there will be more further updates to these as well. But yeah, I don't know, we might need to fix that auto run, so I don't know what's going on with that. So the objectives can't be done yet though, because obviously the objective says car dealer, and it was talking about Sears Tower and stuff like that in the objective video. So obviously that's a work in progress at the moment. keep destroying all the buildings I can. You got a 5-star wanted level. Don't feel like it's getting harder at all. So the wanted level, maybe make it where it'll get tougher as you get a wanted level. And I'm making damage every way around, which is great. It is definitely very laggy though. We gotta do something about the lag issues. So the next thing in this build specifically, it's a little bit hard to find the objectives, because obviously we don't have them. The score is at 89,000, so is that a win condition, or was it just not plugged into anything where the player can just roam the map? I do like the play area there, but yeah. Need to have a thorough way to check, and as you can see, there's an objective thing there showing you where things are at, so that's actually helpful as well. I didn't notice that earlier, but yeah, very helpful though. I'm not hitting slower because I'm in slow motion either. Alright, so I died. Okay. Yeah, so that should have stopped it right off that. So that's definitely an issue. Alright, let's see what Japan's got. And then we'll wrap this up. Given Japan works. Looks like it's running a little slow.
The city threw you in jail. Take revenge on it. Destroy the Pokemon. Then demolish the Game Zone headquarters. Then don't forget Jim Sumo Gym. They think they're so tough. Destroy the One More Ramen restaurant, rendering the city a food. Last but not least, don't forget the Hello Kitty store.
My ship's losing power. I need you to look around and find some way to get out of here.
Alright, so as you can see, we kind of got some updates done. The inside of the jail, you know, the pillars weren't done yet, the steps weren't done yet, but the jail looks a little bit different on the inside. Like all of those doors are now covered with jail cells. Okay. And some things were put in, like a like defense system was put in. It's one of the design pillars of the game. So I've been adding to this map recently, so there's been quite a few updates. The color of the map a little bit, and then as you'll see here, you got a turret right outside the gate there. Whoa, okay. And then the objectives update, as you can see. I think I have a win condition here of 80,000 points and you win, or you get all the collectibles and you win. So let's see. The health pickups do pretty good there. So pretty good amount of HP. See if I can get close to one or the other for the objectives. So let's see. So I found a way around that turret. I need to figure out how to make it where it's not as easy to get around that, because I just jumped over the building and then on the other side I just, you know, stopped being shot at pretty much. And the objectives update each time, as you can see there. I see the Hello Kitty store there too. See if we can get one more building to get that 80,000 win. So as you can see, 80,000. We didn't. Even though it might have said 5 collectibles, we didn't have all 5 of them, so we had 4 of them. So sometimes it picks up double, so there's a little bit of glitch in there that we needed to fix. So yeah, there was some things, and still some more things that we're adding. But this was build 12, the first build on June 27th. So look out for the next 2 builds, and then after those next 2 builds, then we'll be into Sprint 3. So we'll see y'all for build 13 soon. Stay tuned.